historical account where the lady of the castle was defending it with servants, and it was like her and 40 servants defending against a force of like 200, and they held out for, you know, they were doing it to the point where they were actually bolstered by the addition of 100 troops into the castle. But the thing is, there was someone amongst those 100 troops that were not supposed to be there. They were allied with the
Human, grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.
So what did they do during the night? They opened up the sally port, which is the back door of the castle, to the enemy, and they were able to come in and take the castle. And just another interesting thing about, you know, the whole looting and thing like that, the lady was released, okay? Kept her land, kept her titles, no harm done to her and the defenders, because the attackers were so impressed by the bravery of the defenders. Even though the attackers had lost heaps of men in trying to take this castle.
Are you a fan of slushies and hot dogs? You'll love the convenience store.
So as we can see from looking at historical accounts and such, a castle siege was never a standard thing where it always went the way it was expected. I mean, of course, in some situations it might have been a simple matter of just, you know, the attackers starving, the defenders out, and they surrender, and the castle is taken, stuff like that. But even then, there's a lot more complexity to what is going on through the defenders' minds. Okay, they're trying to resist for a certain amount of time, but are they getting short on food? Is it sent amongst the ranks? Do they not think they're going to get relief from an ally coming to help them out and stuff like that? And so all this will be going through their minds before they're surrendering, and what kind of conditions of surrender, okay? Because there'll be negotiation happening. And one of the things that the attackers will be saying, if you surrender and not force us to attack and lose our men, we will give you, we'll treat you better, okay? We'll let you go free. But if you force us to take you into the castle by force and sacrifice our men, well then, no quarter. We're going to slaughter everyone inside, which did happen in certain circumstances, but that was kind of as a retaliation in forcing the attackers to commit their men and lose lives. And if the defenders just surrendered, that wouldn't have happened. And then if they don't actually, you know, follow through with their threat, that means next time they attack a castle, their threats aren't going to be taken seriously. And so they're really then kind of forced and obligated to slaughter everyone like they said they would. So hopefully next time they won't have to commit so many men and lose in the siege, stuff like that. So it's this beautiful, sophisticated, complex thing, and I hope I've done, you know, an adequate enough job trying to cover the complexities and the sophistication of what medieval sieges were like and how effective castles really were, because in all these situations, you know, the common running theme, it was never easy, okay, unless they really got lucky where they snuck someone in, they opened up and stuff like that. But most sieges
What?
are
No.
affairs,
No.
take lives and stuff like that, and it's difficult. Castles did their job. That's why they were built, because they were effective in every situation almost. A castle is fulfilling its job. It is delaying the attacking force because they can't just...
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.
Castles built, okay, and I cover their tactical utility in that video. And so I hope you have enjoyed, and of course I hope to see you again. So until that time.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.
Why am I higher than usual? Okay, whatever.
Are you a fan of slushies and hot dogs? You'll love the convenience store.
This episode of Shadowversity is brought to you by my stupendous supporters.
Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of
Convenience store clerk.
Take a look at this board for instructions and grab a ticket when you're ready to get started.
Ratings. I'm sure that if you didn't know, many of the castles during the medieval period were actually made out of wood. This often surprises people who don't know much about castles. to explaining how this came about. I also get to speculate in that video how effective they would have been and the economic kind of social reasons as to why you need to build a wooden castle instead of a stone one. So all that information is in that video. Suffice to say for now, one of the biggest reasons why many people don't know this fact is that wooden castles don't really survive. The stone ones had, and of course if you were more wealthy you would build a stone castle over a wooden one because stone of course is a much stronger building material. One of the interesting mysteries about wooden castles, because none have survived, is what did they look like and how were they built? And I'm not talking about the early modern Bailey castles because we actually have a little bit more information on those ones. I'm talking about the wooden castles that were built during the same time in which stone castles were also very prominent. What did those castles look like and how were they built? Well, that is the very subject of this video. Now, ultimately, I don't know and I don't think anyone knows, but we can speculate, try and backwards engineer this logic based on what we know of medieval technology and the type of construction you would naturally be pushed towards when building something out of wood. In fact, many people have tried to figure this out and have built some really cool and interesting looking wooden castles to show what they might have looked like. And when I first learned about wooden castles in depth, my radar has always kind of been on the lookout for images of wooden castles, and I actually developed a decent sized reference stockpile of images. And with these images and my own background in architecture and the building industry, because I actually worked in the building industry for a time there, I've put a lot of thought into how these wooden castles might have been built. I want to share some of my thoughts with you, because as I've thought about it, I've actually come to a conclusion that's kind of different to many of the experimental wooden castles that have been built in the modern day. I'm going to be analysing how you would want to build each part of the castle, from the walls to the towers, ending with the keep. Finishing off this video by combining what a truly grand and glorious wooden castle could have looked like according to my own opinion and study in the medieval period. There's going to be a balance of the amount of work you need to put in to make this wooden castle balanced against how strong and effective the building will be in its finished product. And so no matter what, you need to get the wood, just chopping it down, getting off the branches and stuff, and now you have a workable log. If you can do something with this log and achieve the same effect as you would have achieved if you squared it up and made a beam out of it, there's no point in making a beam out of it. You can just use it as a log, saves you time.
Let's open up this shop. You can start by cleaning up. You also want to turn on the security camera so you can keep an eye on the store.
Oops.
Castles look amazing without needing to square up their logs for a very significant reason. And I'll explain what this reason is a bit later on in the video, because without it, yes, look much better than just raw round ones. But if you were just after the pure utility and function of a castle, I actually feel most of the timber components of a castle would have been made out of round logs, not necessarily square beams. When you need a square beam, of course, put in square beams.
Alrighty, let's get to business. Here's your first customer.
In these modern wooden castle constructions, is it's all with squared up timber.
Good afternoon, human. I would like to purchase these
chips.
For not really as much of a benefit, and I'll explain this a little bit more.
Could I also get one of those meat cylinders, please?
Let's explore how round
Hot dogs are in the freezer. Make sure you heat them up, at least a little bit.
Methodologies that you can employ in this regard, and that is laying the logs horizontally, flat, vertically. For a wall, putting logs in horizontally is kind of a problem, because how do you get them to stay on top of one another securely? The only way that I could see you could really get away with this is if you were to put the logs in between two braces of some kind. The most effective type would be vertical logs on either side, and these horizontal logs just kind of sandwiched in between and then held in place. The problem with this style of construction is that it wouldn't be secure compared to if you just stood up the logs vertically. If an enemy really wanted to take down a timber wall, and it was made in the previous way that I had shown, horizontal logs held in by vertical logs on either side, these vertical upright logs are weak points in the wall, and all the enemy has to do is focus on those points, and you can take down a fairly sizable contract. The log is placed vertically. When one of these logs is taken out, that log is the wall, so you take down a whole section. The other advantage to logs being placed vertically is that it is a much easier to incorporate crenellations at the top. In regards to ramparts, you could add ramparts to horizontal or vertical, just as easy as the other, but the crenellation's so much easier. All you have to do is alternate the height of the timber logs at the top. And here we have a very effective crenellated timber wall with a rampart behind. This, in my mind, is one of the most effective styles of construction, but there is an issue. How strong would this wall be? Well, it's certainly strong enough to prevent people from getting through or inside the castle with any amount of ease. But if someone was really committed and they had enough protection, whether by shields or other types of cover, they could get up to the wall and with a big axe they could essentially chop through the wall. So you could try and fix this by making it thicker, many layers of timber logs, or you could place dirt behind it. And this is where I think one of the other more prominent styles of timber castle constructions would have been employed. Now you could use the front wooden wall as kind of like a line, and this does seem to be the method used in many kind of buildings. Having dirt behind the wall makes it far more defensible than it was before. In fact, it could even defend quite well against bombardment. There would still be a fairly big weakness in regards to and that's in regards to rotting. If timber sits in water for extended periods of time, then it will essentially rot away. With proper care,
That looks
Acceptable.
Hurry up and scan that so I can get eating already.
But if it's not cared for and the timber is left in thick moisture, it can actually rot after a couple of years quite quickly, but then you'll just need to replace the rotted timber with new ones, and so you can still keep your wooden castle.
You can just hand that hot dog to me, human.
Continued maintenance. But what if you did
Thanks a bunch.
To finalize a sale, pull the lever on the register.
barrier on the outside? Well, another method is having two retaining walls made out of vertically standing timber logs set with deep dirt. This would give you a very effective thick wall that's fully defensible and quite effective in resisting bombardment. And if I was to build a castle out of timber, this style of wall would be the one that I personally would choose. Of course, if the noble lord who was building this castle in the medieval period didn't want to devote the time and effort of digging up essentially a dirt wall on the inside, you could still do an effective timber wall made out of vertically standing logs with a rampart at the top and crenellations. Maybe you might want to even double up the layers of wood to make it even more difficult for someone to try and chop through. And let me just say that I don't think chopping through a wall
All right, here's your paper currency.
make a lot of noise, so whoever's in the castle would be alerted to, you attacking people, and they would easily be able to throw down large rocks and shoot at you from above, and I'm not sure how many shields you would need to protect yourself adequately if you were to eventually chop through the wall. You probably could if
Don't
you
forget to hand over the change.
had enough protection and had enough men.
Many thanks. Have a profitable day.
Easy thing. So this is one way in which a wooden castle might look, but I do think we're missing something rather
It was important for stores like this to maintain a constant stream of customers, so that cashiers wouldn't have time to contemplate their rapidly approaching obsolescence.
one of the
Well, hello.
weaknesses of having something built out of wood. The fact that wood burns. Now you can't actually fireproof wood. The way you make it fire resistant is by adding a fire resistant material on top of it. So you could lacquer it, or you could give it a full rendered coating, in this case some type of plaster.
Would you kindly put those in a bag? Ah, yes. Much better.
To even their stone
I'll take one of those frozen slushy delights.
and then whitewash them, making these really impressive, beautiful, shining white castles. I mean, whitewashing their castles on the outside, and that whitewash was a type of rendered coating. And so, if you wanted to know why they did that with stone, it is quite obvious. It would, of course, act as a fire.
Would you kindly jumbo-size that?
Much longer. And another thing that's also equally important to consider is the medieval aesthetic of the time. They preferred. You could even understand this even more so, because when something is just raw timber, it does have kind of.
Oh, I love the taste of sugar.
Noble. I mean, you're rich enough to build a wooden castle. That's far more wealthy.
Oh, you're very good at scanning. Now, would you pass that to me?
Wall, adding a render over top actually makes a lot of sense. What is this render made out of? Well, it could be made
And here's some banknotes for you. Keep the change, good human.
But it would have more likely have been
Ta-ta!
dark and was used in very large quantities in medieval architecture. This is how they filled in the walls in between the main wooden frame of most medieval style homes. And again, I have a whole video on this subject explaining why they did this. And just wait until I show you what some of these wooden towers look like when they are rendered. There's a big difference in their appearance. They look great, but we're going to get there because next I want to explore the different methods of construction that could have been employed in making the towers of the castle. Now, towers are interesting because you'd have the defensive towers that would be part of the outer walls, but then you would also have the keep, and the keep, depending on when in the medieval period you're looking at, was oftentimes just a tower in and of itself. And so looking at the possible construction methods and how these towers were built, it's going to be mostly the same between the outer size or footprint of the main keep or great tower. And so in looking at this, once again, the cheapest type of timber that we could get our hands on would be just round logs. And the other consideration, once again, horizontally or vertically. And this is where we run into a different kind of situation. Trying to make a tall tower out of vertically standing logs is actually more difficult than if they were laid horizontally. There are far more limitations. One, you're limited in height by the height of the tree that the log came from. And as soon as you reach the full height of those logs, you're going to need to do some kind of connection method and then add more logs on top.
I'll take a paper copy of yesterday's news.
And these are very complementary to a square shape because trees grow in straight lines generally. And then you can actually build them much higher than if they were placed vertically. Now, there is, of course, a way to make a tower out of vertically standing logs. And, of course, one of the advantages of this is that you can alternate the height of the top of those logs to give us crenulations. But still, it will need to be made in sections.
And I'll take my daily lottery ticket as well.
Definitely have to be braced because as soon as you get to the second section, there is nothing anchoring those logs in place like they were on the ground level because you can just sink them into the ground and then they have a very stable foundation. In the second section, not so much. So what's holding them in place? You have to have bracing, and you'll need to make it section by section until you get to the top. And this is one way in which you could build a wooden tower with vertically...
Oh dear, I'm feeling a little faint today, dearie. Do you think you could scratch that lottery ticket for me? You can use my quarter.
By an interlocking overlay method that we see in log cabins. There would be a weakness in horizontal movement the taller that this building gets, but the way that you fix that is by adding vertical logs to act as a type of bracing to the horizontal movement.
Oh, I guess I won't be getting those upgrades today.
Very easy to add in intermediate forms. You just stick the timber berries in between one of the horizontal layers. That's simple. Of course, once we get to the top, adding in crenellations is going to be a little bit weird and tricky. The easiest method that I could come up with is to have the outer wall stand up a little bit above the final floor or ceiling. And so this would make a kind of barrier in which you can place vertically standing logs that are grouped together to make individual burlons. And there we have defensive...
Let me just write you a check for those. There we are.
The edge is just a raw wooden tower made out of logs. But now, check out what this would look like if you were to give it a full coating with a sand and quicklime based.
Oh, what a kind young human you are. Have a lovely day.
This video squared up worked timber, of course, will look nice, but when you're putting a render over the top, that doesn't matter anymore. You can have this castle look just as nice, even if you built it out of rough, round logs. And then you'd only need to use worked timbers in those sections that truly required it. And another massive advantage to rendering the whole outside of this wooden tower is that attackers wouldn't be able to tell right away if it's wood or not, because stone castles are also rendered and whitewashed, and so from the outside this looks like a fully fortified defended stone tower. It's a castle. And so once again, I think the great missing piece to us trying to figure out and backwards engineer wooden castles is rendering on the outside. I have not seen it done once in any of these experimental towers and castles that have been built in many different places around the world. Give them a render on the outside. Now, of course, one of the weaknesses of this wooden tower is that you'll feel to find...
So I'm like, yeah, brah, it's a buyer's market. They're looking at me like I'm crazy, you know? What are you talking? No, I'm talking to you. No, you. Yeah, you. You got that hot dog already?
Say it with me, people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I hear you, bro. Yeah. No, I'm talking to you. No. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hot dog? No, I was talking, not you. I want some gum. No, not you, the human. I want to buy some gum already. Jeez, what is this, your first job? Yeah. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I hear you, bro. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm talking to you. Wow, took you long enough. No, not you, the other. Forget it. Some people just don't know how to listen, am I right? Yeah. No, you. No, I'm talking to you, bro.
No matter how irritating the customer, humans were required to smile and be polite.
Take a look at this medieval artwork depicting a castle and a fortified city behind. And if you're wondering, yes, this is a castle. It's got a half bridge leading out to a raised drawbridge with dry moat surrounding it. Have a look at the supports to the upper portion of this castle. Those are not stone columns. Those are wooden beams. Wooden beams are insufficient to support a stone wall. Therefore, we can deduce that at least the upper part of this building is actually wood and not stone. But does it look like wood? No, it doesn't look like wood. It doesn't even look like stone either because it has a render on the surface. This is evidence that the wooden
Oh, my little angel. Put that nice, healthy banana up there for the human.
And if the upper half was built this way, it is possible that the bottom half was built as well. Now, there are many cases in which castles are actually half and half, where the bottom was stronger than the upper portion, especially the portion that sits over the edge of the bottom half. That can commonly be made out of wood. But the significant part about this is that these upper half wooden sections, when they are depicted in modern visualizations...
Now you stay here for a minute, dearie. Mommy needs to use the little bathroom.
Indicates quite strongly, in my opinion, that these
Sugar! 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 Give me sugar!
that wooden castles were rendered and whitewashed on the surface. Now, in regards to this image, there's no real way to tell if the bottom half of this castle is actually made out of wood. It could be made out of
Yummy!
wood.
More!
To render it. It could actually be wood, but anyone attacking it might assume that it's stone and therefore not take advantage of some of the inherent weaknesses that it has. And at the very least,
That is not sugar!
that's pretty cool. We're discovering something here. And so now let's look at the construction of the team. Now, the team is not going to be too much different from
That is not sugar!
and of course the top, because for keep you're going to want a roof on it, not necessarily a crenellated battlement. Maybe you want both, but the way to get the best of both worlds is to
No!
actually have
I
the
want
fence and the
sugar!
white. And so the main supporting walls of this keep, in my opinion, would be made out of horizontally laid timbers and then extending up.
I hate you! Give me sugar! Now!
Underneath, and then you just add more in line from one another, and we have our
That
extended kind
is
of upper
not
floor. To make this
sugar.
upper floor sit as stable as possible on these extended kind of bearers, I do think you would want to make it out of squared timbers in this regard. The internal vertically standing blocks are this kind of bracing for the wooden wall around it can easily sit above that wall, and they would stand there as the main supports for the roof, which gives us a very iconic and historical medieval style
No!
roof.
I want sugar!
Are the external walls, but you do not want the weight of a roof sitting on these walls that are being extended, because what's holding them up? Well, it's the timber bracing underneath. That's not nearly as stable as something that is probably anchored into the ground itself. And so instead, the roof is sitting on these main supports, and then the windows surrounding this upper floor also function as the kind of intermediate battlements or purlons if this was a crenellated battlement. And look what we have inside these walls as well. We have our machicolations. Put a roof over top, and the tiles could be made out of wooden shingles or ceramic tiles, doesn't really matter. And we have the primary keep of this wooden castle. This actually does look pretty cool, even though it's raw timber, yet still, check out what this looks like when we render it, even just the bottom half. And so this castle looks pretty awesome. It's
All right, human. Sorry about the wait. Have you rung up our order?
These components together, the walls, towers, and primary key. Even
Dearie, why don't you hand the human the money?
Whoa! Money? Okay, here.
What did you do to my darling? Come back here.
Can I say definitively that this is exactly what they would have looked like? Of course not. None have survived. Like I said at the beginning of the video.
You did the right thing there, human. Just do whatever the customer or their children wants, and make sure you always grab that money.
But this is what it would look like if it was covered in a ripped up.
Yo, this place is looking sick. You know what it needs? More maximum energy branding. Why don't you bring up that display and we can pump it up a bit?
Bonus for the lord who owns this castle. For people just looking at it, it doesn't look nearly as cheap if it was just its raw timber, and the appearance of wealth and power is important to the lord. And then, of course, the attackers can't tell if it's timber or wood, and that means the attackers might not necessarily take advantage of the inherent weaknesses that exist in wooden buildings. And, of course, it's more fire resistant as a result. So it's like win-win-win in all these situations. There are other ways in which a wooden castle might have been built as well.
Yeah, that's the one. Let's max this thing out. I gotta run to the bathroom, so I'm counting on you to really push the envelope on this thing.
That is not built with any techniques differently to how they built their houses at the time. But built in a more defensible kind of way. Smaller windows, indeed arrow slits, and just to give you at least one idea on how a fortified manor house might look. You've got one section which the main kitchens and the primary living quarters. You're kind of surprised as to the scarcity of rooms within this what's supposed to be a manor house. You know, it has 3 main rooms. Well, you might want to watch my video on what type of rooms you could expect to find within a historical medieval castle. I explain in detail the reasons as to why you would find so few rooms within a medieval castle, and under what conditions in which you would find more. And then from the outside, this is what this building would look like. Waterlogged walls in between timber frames. Certainly enough to keep people out. It wouldn't really stand against heavy bombardment in any way. A full timber castle would be more effective in that regard, but for the lesser lord who just needs to secure residence to protect his abandoned like this is perfectly adequate, and this is just one representation in how they might have looked. Yet still, it does have exposed timbers, and so this is what it'll look like being fully rendered. Look at this. This looks like a more traditional style castle now, doesn't it? But there we go. This
If you're all done, just hit that button and let's lock this thing in.
actually look like. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. And of course, I hope to see you again. There are so many other castle videos on this channel.
Hey,
for you to enjoy
human,
if you haven't
over here.
seen. Might I recommend what
I need
rooms
something
castles?
for, cleaning. Gotta clean up here. Pass me something. Anything.
So I hope to see you there, or at the very least, I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you once again for watching, and until next time.
I guess I can make this work. Yeah, I'll be out in a second. Alright, much better. Let's see this display, human. Alright, looking good. And now we're on brand, baby. Boom! Peace out, human.
I just want to take this moment to offer a heartfelt and sincere thanks to my patrons on Patreon, because it is due to them that I'm able to make videos like this one that you're about to watch. You see, this video actually took the equivalent of a full working week to produce.
Oh, I just got back from jogging, and oh man, do you have something to replenish my electrolytes?
Channel growth. And this is what my patrons are able to do for me, because thanks to their support, I can take that kind of hit and, you know, just get through the lower amount of views I will have to get when I make a single video for a week that requires more work due to their support. It is is massive. It means so much, and I really do thank you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I put a lot of effort into it, and if any of you would like to support Shadiversity to help me continue to make the best videos I can make, it'd be awesome if you could consider supporting me on Patreon. $1 a video? That would be phenomenal. Yeah, but what about dragons? Good question. Greetings, I'm Shad, and let's talk about the inside of medieval castles, specifically the type of rooms that you would expect to find. Now, thanks to fantasy and pop culture and such, castles can be very misunderstood rooms, when in reality, most castles were much smaller. In fact, there was a very large majority of them that really only had 1 to 2 rooms inside. And when I say small, I'm being serious about that. There are many castles that are technically just watchtowers because someone's living in them. They're a full-fledged castle.
This maximum energy stuff, looks new, right? It looks like you have to shake it. Could you shake it?
Well, with those misconceptions, here's another one to clear up. And it's that many people believe that castles are supposed to have certain rooms. For instance, the throne room. All castles are supposed to have a throne room. And many of the other classic iconic rooms that you think castles are supposed to have, so like the dungeon. Look, the way to get a good baseline for the minimum requirements of the type of rooms you would expect to find within a real historical medieval castle is to understand what a real medieval castle was, which is a private fortified medieval residence, with exceptions of course. Not every structure that is identified as a castle within the medieval period falls into this strict definition, but most do. So the first and primary part of this is of course the residence. And what is the minimum requirements for a medieval residence? Well, basically it's a single room. So what I'll do in this video is kind of start at the minimum requirement and then build our way up, kind of expanding upon this castle concept, which as it gets bigger, we have the opportunity to add more rooms in, and as we do that, I can identify to you what the most common type of rooms that you would expect to find within a medieval castle, depending on its size. Because size really is the most determining factor in this consideration. So now let's go back to the minimum requirement, which, like I said, is a single room. Within this room, you would expect to find a hearth to be able to cook, a bed to sleep in, which will probably be double size for the whole family to sleep in. Having an individual bed for every individual person is quite the, extravagance. But once we get rich enough and the castle gets big enough, that's maybe an extravagance that we can afford. But in this minimum level, no, single bed, that'll do the job. A table to eat at, also very useful. And then separate to this, maybe a chest of some kind for storage. You have to understand that in the medieval period, people didn't spend a lot of time indoors. Of course, that certainly changed during the winter time, but still, even during the winter time, there's a lot of work that you need to do outside. A home was primarily for shelter during the nighttime and when it was cold. In regards to what you would expect to find on the outside, I'll only briefly touch on it because that's not necessarily the subject of this video, but there are a couple of essential things that you would need to help sustain this home. That being a place to store food, and it could actually be on the inside of the castle if there's enough room, a place to store firewood ready for the winter, and a place to keep your animals. And for food, you certainly need it to be in shelter, and regarding animals and firewood, it helps to have shelter for those as well. And if you have those things covered and your main personal shelter is fortified and defensive, you do have a castle in its most basic duration, and there are many castles as basic as this. Many didn't even have walls around them, but if you have added an additional wall around that keep, well, you've just added the defensive ability, because now those things that are sitting on the outside, like firewood and animals, have proper protection as well. A water source is very important, and this can be by a well or a nearby lake, river, stream, whatever. Regarding a place for you to go do your business, where nature falls, you don't actually need a toilet in or even during this period of the castle, because if there's a nearby stream, you can go and do your business there. But if you don't have access to anything like that, it's simple around, job for you, kind of like a question drop money, and then you can work up from there in terms of levels of luxury. For instance, having a shelter over the place where you can use this, very helpful and beneficial, especially when it's raining or particularly cold. And then moving it in to where you actually sleep and live, an additional luxury. It's not necessary, but that's one of the first kind of things you can consider when adding onto your castle, a toilet. So then, if you had additional money, resources to build a larger castle, what are some of the other rooms that you want to add in? First of all, you might not necessarily actually want to add anything to the keep itself just yet. There are other external buildings that you'll probably want to cover first. For instance, a stable. You have shelter for your animals, but having a more dedicated shelter for your more expensive animals, like your horse, that's a fairly good investment. But now, looking back to the keep, one of the first kind of additions that you want to add is a separation in functionality, because this single room is kind of doing all the jobs that you would need your home to do. It's your kitchen, it's your bedroom, it's your dining area, and it's also the place where you receive guests and visitors. And so the first separation can be any number of these things. You can separate a room to just have the hearth, kitchen, and the bedroom, and then have the dining and visiting area separate to that, which would essentially kind of make it the most basic type of hall that you would have on a castle. But you can kind of mix and match these functionalities. Instead of having the hearth in with the bedroom, which you would kind of want because of warmth, you can separate it so the hearth is in the dining area, where when you receive guests you have warmth, but then you might want to add in an additional fireplace for the bedroom. This simple division in the functionality of the single room into two is actually already quite the extravagance, and it can create a bit of separation between the Lord and his servants, guests, and whatever, where they are allowed into the public area, which is kind of the small grand hall that they have in this castle, but they're not allowed into the Lord's bedroom. In fact, this basic separation between the castle and the part where he receives his servants and vassals and such is one of the more basic and fundamental designs of many castles that have this advanced step above just being really a single room, having this division. And there are many arrangements in castle designs which handle this, where the hall, the entry part where they're receiving guests, is expanded and becomes much larger. Their own bedroom doesn't need to be massive. If they're going to be raising a family, it will help them have a larger space for their spouse and children. And then the next stage to this is to separate the kitchen from wherever the kitchen just so happened to be located. If it was in the bedroom or the great hall, a separate section where if you're lucky enough to have a hall, they can work and prepare the food. And then in addition to this, if you have a separated garderobe, which is the toilet, you have a fairly decent castle. And remember, this most basic level is also acceptable for many of you medieval kings as well. Don't think that it was only poor lesser lords that had these types of castles. Perfectly fine for many kings as well. There's an additional function of these rooms that people don't realize. For instance, the hall or the public section of the castle. This would be the main dining room, so the lord would eat here with whichever servants are privileged enough to eat with the lord. If the king had his own personal retainers, and this can be 1 or 2 soldiers, and of course they would also be considered knights, depending on situation, but just 1 or 2 to even up to 5, 6, and 10, they would generally eat in the great hall with the king, depending on how rich high up the king is and how much of a class distinction there is between the lord or king and certain types of servants. And then after eating, this room would also function as the guest room. Collapsible kind of cots, which could be set up temporarily, would be brought in, and this is where the retainers would sleep, which kind of makes this great hall the barracks, essentially, of this basic type of castle. And it's also the guest room for visitors. When a castle grows large enough to be able to accommodate additional rooms, there isn't a strict set list of, well, you'll most certainly want this room next. It will really come down to the personal preference of the lord as to what type of room he would want added onto. And out of the list of the common types of rooms that you could find in the castle that would logically be added at this stage of expansion would be, say, a chapel, if it was particularly important to the lord, because one lord might want a dedicated chapel for this space that he's able to accommodate for it, or he might want what is called a solar. A solar is an interesting kind of division functionality once again, where before, when we were looking at the smallest type of castle, a single room had the functionality of everything, and then as we expanded upon that castle, there was no separate area distinct from the dining room where the family could spend their personal time other than the bedroom. A solar is essentially the medieval equivalent of the lounge room. This is the place where the family sit retainers to sleep in, which means they might not necessarily be sleeping within the Great Hall for a castle of this size. And this also applies to any permanent servants that were serving the Lord. Now, what type of servants could the Lord have? Well, that would largely depend on the preferences of the individual Lord and what type of servants they would want over another. Do they want a permanent dedicated cook? Do they want a chamberlain to handle the affairs, the finances, the hiring and firing of staff? Though generally that would be handled by the Lord's wife. But if the Lord's wife was wanting to dedicate her time to other pursuits, well, a chamberlain might be a good idea. The interesting thing about servants within a castle is that they kind of fulfill the same dual purpose as we see the rooms within a castle, depending on the castle's size. The smaller the castle, the more jobs you would expect the individual servants to fulfill. For instance, the cook could also fulfill the role of the scullery maid, who is basically the cleaner of the castle. They also might fulfill the role of a livery maid to help the lady dress and undress. A retainer might also fulfill the role of a manservant to help the lord dress. They even might fulfill the role of a squire, and the squire is there, of course, to help the lord get in and out of his armour and do many other jobs, as well as being trained in the knightly arts. And the squire himself can be fulfilling many additional roles that other servants could have filled if the lord had more money to hire additional servants. Because the more wealthy the lord is, the more prestige he has, the more prestige his closest servants are to him. Kind of lords in and of their own right, with their own servants. And this, of course, depends on time period and geographical location, because the medieval period was a very diverse thing, and depending on how many servants the lord has, also helps determine if there needs to be a dedicated sleeping quarters for them within the castle or within a building external to the keep, yet located within the castle walls. If there's no dedicated sleeping quarters, the servants, well, guess what? They would sleep within the Great Hall just like the retainers would. But as the castle increases in size, there can be a dedicated servants' quarters within the castle itself, and this can be a single room with several servants sleeping within it. This servants' quarters would usually always be located close to where they would be doing their work, for instance, the kitchen. But an important distinction between the servant sleeping quarters and the lord's sleeping quarters, maintaining the separation of class, was a significant thing in the medieval period. So at the moment we kind of have a castle with a dedicated great hall, which also functions as the main dining room and also guest room, a kitchen with possibly servants' quarters adjoining it, storage rooms, garden room, the main bedroom for the lord and his family, and a separated kind of living room known as the solar. Here we have a very legitimate and what would be considered generously sized medieval castle. Many of the standard medieval castles are actually even smaller than this, with only 2 to 3 rooms, and that being what we were looking at before: great hall, a bedroom, maybe a kitchen, possibly storage as well. Actually, how basic is this? And on the larger end of the spectrum, we have a castle where the function of the rooms would be kind of separated into additional rooms. The best example I can give of this castle that we're looking at here is actually the larger end of medieval castles, is by looking at the White Tower itself, the place where many an English king has lived in the past. Here I have imported a model of the White Tower from the SketchUp warehouse, and then scaled it to size off one of the floor plans I was able to find on the internet. And consider this: the White Tower is regarded as one of the very largest castle keeps of medieval Europe. But that's more so in regards to the early and high Middle Ages, because in the late Middle Ages, castles did get bigger. Still, it was rare and exceptional to have a keep bigger than the White Tower as we see here. And in comparison to the castle that we've been able to see grow in this video, the White Tower is only 40% larger, and it is one of the biggest. And then the next thing that we can confirm by looking at the White Tower is how the internal divisions work, because you'll notice that they're very basic and very similar to the divisions that we're able to put on the castle featured in this video. The White Tower is divided into 3 sections on 4 consecutive levels. The lowest level, or undercroft of the keep, was used for storage and as a dungeon, and even in some cases a torture room. The next floor, which was the only entry point of the castle when it was originally built, because of course this keep has changed over time, well, this floor was actually kind of the barracks of the castle. This is where the castle's garrison lived, and it's a very defensible feature, because that meant anyone trying to get to the lord had to actually fight through a barracks or garrison of men located right here. There is also speculation that a floor building, kind of like a small barbican or entry hall, was actually fixed just outside this door entry, but it's no longer there. I expect there would have been something like that just to add an additional defensive feature to the entrance of the keep. The only access to the upper kind of livable portion of the keep was through this barracks and this stairwell. The next floor of the keep has an inbuilt chapel, very common. The next section of kind of room on this floor was where the court was held, while the main room, this larger part here, was the banquet hall. And this right here in and of itself is actually kind of an extravagance, separating those two functions, where on many other castles, the banquet hall could easily be located within the Great Hall itself. Additional spiral staircases started on this floor as well, leading up to the floor above. The third and final floor of the keep is interestingly far more basic than people really would have considered that a king would want. First of all, there is kind of a hallway that rings the external barrier of this upper floor. This is actually a defensive feature, giving access to all the arrow loops that circle the keep itself. There's kind of like a void in the floor to the chapel beneath. This section of castle is kind of like a personal council chamber for the king, while the one underneath it was his private living quarters. Essentially, the king only had one private personal room within this keep where his whole family would live. That's the layout of the White Tower. This was the actual residence of many a medieval king, and what's so interesting about it...
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray, and let's get to work. Thank you, human. May I have another?
Around the White Tower, enabling it to house more servants, more soldiers, more rooms for the use of the king and his family. But when the king was the sole main primary building, this is what they had. Was this the largest type of castle within the medieval period? Not at all. Castles, of course, were able to come even larger, but they start to become the minority in terms of what was a standard medieval castle. And what rooms would you expect to find in castles even larger? Well,
A true grease monkey. Get into the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop.
A second bedroom, a third bedroom, and maybe even a guest room, so visitors don't need to sleep within the Great Hall on temporary beds. More servants' quarters, separating the dining function from the Great Hall, so you have a dedicated banquet hall and a Great Hall, like what we saw in the White Tower. A dedicated guard room, a schoolroom where the children receive their lessons from their tutors, separate from having them done inside the actual bedroom of the Lord. A dedicated bathroom, and when I say that, I mean a medieval type of bath room, a room where the
Hello,
baths
human.
are located.
This is an accurate simulation of
Kings
Auto
got
Mechanic.
richer and richer, their
Take a
castles
look
got
at this
larger and
board
larger.
for instructions.
These are only the castles of the kings and the most wealthy lords. The castles of the average lord in the medieval period, even towards the late medieval period, were still in a much more modest size. And then the homes of the most wealthy kings started to get so large and lose their military fortified functional purpose to the point that they evolved into...
The real story's only just begun.
It's a cruel... I know how to beat Cobra Guy. I did it 30 years ago.
in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience their old-timey things, and in the news it's getting quite interesting. Throwing it over to Mr. Michael. Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're going to get some real interactions.
Good morning, human. I require a tuning. Please take a look under the hood.
Yes. What's going on with this robot? Oh, man, I'm
This bot just needs a little fluid. No problem.
excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, and 100% better, and the robots are really good people. All right, back to you. Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. It's 001110011011011 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and just float around.
This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient.
For the first time ever, there'll be a whole wing where you can float about and float outside up on a very high story of the building, and there'll be a whole wing out there for robots. Lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this, about the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility, the largest facility that has where the robots can float around, now officially has a wing on the highest
Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished.
Or
float outside, I mean, and it's a whole new experience here at this building.
Traffic is normal, and the time is 1:0011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials. Crispies, if you like them, you eat those Crispies, and they're crispy and good. Crispies.
In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
A human fell down a giant hole and was trapped there for several days before robot rescue services could pick him out of the hole. It was a trying experience for Reginald Johnson-Jones, who was trapped in the hole.
Thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
The statement he made is that
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer.
Did not mind being trapped in the hole for close to 4 days. It was perfectly fine, and the speedy recovery we wish him. Robot-run human fixing building where they fix the humans seems to be going well.
Human, I've got this coupon for a Sleazebot special, whatever that is. Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Human, over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment. Now this spot's got a coupon, so let's take real good care of him by sabotaging that car and making him come back later for okay. Pistons in the engine? Don't need those.
To the computer gear store in the giant computer shopping place. And these computer gears are moving like
yeah, just recombobulate the thing there. How about my headlight fluid? Now, how's that looking? Yeah, I know about cars.
Headlight fluid. You name it, we got it. Get this by some headlight fluid, human.
Fresh, you'll be a better robot and all that. So that happened on today, and people are going wild for it. The lines are all the way stretched around the whole perimeter of the giant place where you shop to buy things. Famous computer character who is known for doing computer things has just released his third computer thing today. It's called Computer Things Part 3, and it's filled with all kinds of wonderful computer things. It comes out today, So this does mark a pretty monumental occasion. The sky is still fairly dark from the giant massive clouds of dust that were kicked up when the robots decided they didn't want all these planets on the ground. So it's a pretty dark thing, and but humans seem to be very happy about this thing, and this is news all the time radio for robots. This is 011-771.
Hey, human.
Sorry.
While we're dealing with fluids here, why don't we spice up their gas tank with a little secret ingredient that'll ensure they're back later for more work?
010111011. Human and robot relations are doing perfectly well here on 001150 News. You're tuned in to 0011001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are on the mend. There's certainly nothing out of ordinary happening right now in the world between humans and robots.
Now give them this new coupon I came up with when you're done messing with their car.
Fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But, you know, I mean, I don't want to make it, I'm not trying to make it about me, I'm just a news anchor. Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene.
Another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Nice job with that, Bob. You did all right, human.
Breaking news.
Now you keep at it. I'll be in the
robot,
back counting your money.
who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility. A beloved robot who's charmed us all in the past with his beautiful songs and floating skills seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in stable condition currently at Robot Building, where he's being fixed up and maybe some new circuits are putting inside of him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery.
Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. Just needs a little love so I can drive legally. What do you say?
Traffic out there.
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
And people alike. Breaking news: with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now humans are allowed to experience
the air filter's not doing too good either. Want to take a look at that?
Yeah,
filter's under the hood, human. Keep up, all right?
Hey, what's going on? It's me, Mr. Newsy Michael. I'm out on the street. I'm talking to all these people. We're going to get some real interactions about what's going on with the human-robot relations. Excuse me, sir?
Yes?
What's going on with this robot?
Oh, man, I'm really excited about human robots, and I'm excited about how the humans and the robots are all together, and the humans are getting treated way better than they normally get treated, and 100% better, and robots are really good people.
All right, back to you.
Well, that's interesting. Thank you very much. It's 001110011011011 o'clock here on the news station. In other news, the robot facility, one of the biggest facilities for robots, where they hang out and just float around, and is getting renovations this month. For the first time ever, there'll be a whole wing where you can float about and float outside up on a very high story of the building, and there'll be a whole wing out there for robots, and lots of people are excited about it. We take it to the mayor of Robot People.
We're excited about all this. I'm the mayor, and we're very excited to announce that the robot facility, the largest facility robots can float around, now officially has a wing on the highest floor, one of the high floors that actually has like a large balcony that goes outside, and you can walk outside, or float outside, I mean, and it's a whole new experience here.
Traffic is at normal, and the time is 1:0011, and oh my goodness, it's a little time for some commercials. Crispies, you like them. You gotta eat those Crispies, and they're crispy and good. Crispies. A human fell down a giant hole and was trapped there for several days before robot rescue services could pick him out of the hole. It was a trying experience for Reginald Johnson-Jones, who was trapped in the hole. Apparently, the statement he made is that he is very thankful for the swift, speedy services of the robot people. He did not mind being trapped in the hole for close to 4 days. It was perfectly fine, and the speedy recovery we wish him at the human robot-run human
now, how about my rust problem?
Building.
Figure you could cover that up with a fresh coat of paint?
Traffic and weather. Traffic is still fine as always, and weather is just about good for all of everybody. A new delicious gear that you can install in the back of your computer part is driving people in droves to the computer gear store in the giant computer.
That looks good as new.
Place.
Makes that old hood ornament look
aesthetically displeasing.
Think you can swap that out with something new and shiny?
The company that makes the gears is said to have even more little teethy hooks on around the outer perimeter, and which makes it turn quicker, and you can put it in the back of your circuit area. Fresh, you'll be a better robot and all that. So that happened on today, and people are going wild for it. The lines are all the way stretched around the whole perimeter of the giant place where you shop to buy it. Famous computer character who is known for doing computer things has just released his third computer thing today. It's called Computer Things Part 3, and it's filled with all kinds of wonderful computer things, and it comes out today. So this does mark a pretty monumental occasion.
Well, reboot my hard drive. It's like a whole new car. Drop it down and give me that bill.
Massive clouds of the robots decided they didn't want all these plants on the ground, so it's a pretty thing, but it's humans seem to be happy about this thing, and this is news all the time radio for robots. This is 011771. Sorry, this is 011011. You're listening to All Talk News Radio 0101110011. Human and robot relations are doing perfectly well here on 00115000 News. You're tuned in to 00110001 News, and I'm the news person, and today we're talking about human and robot relations are on the mend. There's certainly nothing out of ordinary happening right now in the world between humans and robots. There's equal footing, and humans are perfectly fine and being treated with respect by the far superior robot people. But, you know, I mean, I don't want to make it, I'm not trying to make it about me. I'm just a news anchor. Now let's go to Sally, who's on the scene.
You're listening to All News All the Time on Radio 00111001111.
Breaking news, the famous robot who sings and floats around has just been found in a gutter behind a robot facility. A beloved robot who's charmed us all in the past with his beautiful songs and floating skills seems to have hit rock bottom. He's in stable condition currently at Robot Fixing Building, where he's being fixed up and maybe some new circuits are putting inside of him. We hope and do wish he has a speedy recovery. It's 100-00111 o'clock, and traffic out there seems to be right on schedule. Weather is at a regular temperature that will feel good for most robots and people alike. Breaking news, with the robot-human agreements fully in swing, it seems as if humans are getting treated even better than they did a little bit ago before. Now, humans, my name's Henry, and you're listening to old-timey radio on 001001110 radio. What's the next topic? Well, up next, we're just going to talk about just cars. So, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it that, the side hinge, I call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, it sort of folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the car's side. It sort of opens, and every car has at least two of them, Oh, yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have four of them. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got four of those. I mean, those are real something else. I mean, you gotta... God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, God broke the mold. That is true when he made those hingy things. You look close at them and there's lots of metal. Not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes. No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, these cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars.
Get it done so I can get out of this dump.
Mostly metal there. Yeah, it's mostly metal on those sections of the car. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. They must, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior layer section of that part of the car. You're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 0011110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, the top of a car, I mean, it's where you're really getting serious about what's up at the top, the highest part. Yeah, the highest part of the car is that's the part of the car that's going to be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest,
see if there's anything in there that could help us.
The tallest part. Yeah, it's funny because it gets hot. It gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. Yeah, you know what? It is the high. I'm saying you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. You're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here if you're gonna keep up this sort of attitude.
Within the vehicle.
No, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me. And you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio, 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there? Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes and that they have inside the cars and the box, the little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. Talking about cars today on the Car Radio channel. There's lots of stuff going on in the hood of the car. Yeah, that's right. Got a lot of things in there. You got to look at the stuff inside the car. You sure do. Yes, there's lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece. It's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of a car. Well, there's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta tuck around with and move around with, Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with all the intricacies about a car, There's all the pipes and different metal parts and things such as that. All kinds of them,
So,
really.
does
They're
this
very
mean I
interesting
passed?
vehicles,
Well,
these cars.
I did my
Very
part.
interesting
Catch you later,
creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them. There sure is. There's a lot of stuff about these cars. They've got pipes and tubes and all sorts of metal parts. It's just really, what about that new car? Oh, the new car. Oh yeah, I mean it just has all kinds of tubes and pipes, and it has metal too, lots of metal in it. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of. I mean, forget about it. Just forget about it with all the metal in that one. Yeah, those cars, they really picked it up a notch when they,
I'm just having the
broke the
worst
mold.
day ever. My tires are shot, and I need some
When
replacements.
he made a car, he broke the mold. Yeah, he sure did break it. I mean, I'll tell you about those cars. There's lots to talk about when it comes to cars. I mean, you pop the hood and there's that one piece. Oh yeah, the piece. I know what piece. It's that one metal. Yeah. The metal one. The metal piece is just, it's something else. It's an important piece. Maybe the most important piece of. I mean, that's the first piece you want to look at when you're talking about a car. Yes, that metal piece. It's an important piece, but I don't want to take any, of the limelight away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, a car. You can't. I mean, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important. That's an important equation. It sure is. It's an important. That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, there's a car. There was this one car, and it had you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah. There's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars. Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal in the front hinge section with the lid. I mean, you gotta pop that lid and check out the metal. Yeah, you know, there's an old saying about cars. It says, you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny, I remember, you know, not to make this about me, but, you know, back when I first was learning about cars and all the tubes and the pipes and the square metal chunks, and I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it, and it was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that. Yeah, I remember, you know, when I learned about all there is to know about cars, I mean, from the top to the bottom, I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was just a great conversation about the pipes and the metal box and the tubes. And I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, you and I are in the same boat, because I'll never forget where where I was when somebody told me about all that stuff.
All kinds of weird noises.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is
can be used to cool them down.
It's these cars are just, you know, I could talk all day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about cars, Henry? Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm a car character, you know. I'm just all about cars. I mean, I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want. All right, Henry. Yeah, you're my best co-host I've ever had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100FM.com on the Car Talk station, 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like? Could you get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, "Could you get any more talk about cars in here?" Oh yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right there. That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And you know, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 0010010 radio. What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, you know, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it that, you know, the side hinge,
looking a bit better,
but pull on
I
it.
spilled my slushy on the way over here. Could you fill it up for me?
You know, it sort of
before nutritional implants, humans also
unfolds,
needed
I should
fluid
say,
from time to time.
The car's side, it sort of opens, and every car has at least 2 of them. You know. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cars that have got 4 of those. I mean, those are real something else. I mean, you gotta. You know, God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, you know, God broke the mold. That is true. And he made those hingy things. You know, you know, you look close at them, and there's lots of metal. You know, not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes. No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, you know, these cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side
Thanks,
of the cars.
human.
That,
Maybe this
funny,
day's gonna
you
turn
only-
around
you're
for me
seeing,
after all.
You know, mostly
Anyway,
metal there.
drop my car
Yeah,
down
it's
when you're
mostly
done,
metal in
and,
those sections.
let
of
me
the
see
car.
the
I mean,
damage.
you know, it's tough. It's tough. They must, you know, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior layer section of that part of the car.
Oh,
So
this
you're
is
listening
nothing compared to my student loans.
Car
Thanks
Talk
for getting
Radio
me back on the road.
on 001110.
Back in the age of capitalism, shops like this would be hesitant to question a customer's needs.
Hey, human! I need an emergency paint job. I've suddenly decided I hate the color of this car. Totally normal thing to do. I'm not on the run or anything.
Give this spot whatever they want, human. It's not our concern.
I could really use some more gas, too, if you want to fill it up. I've been on the run. I mean, I've been having fun. Fun ride. Just, put some gas in, please. Great! Let's wrap this up by giving me a new license plate? Yeah, just to really drive home that unique new look. Perfect. Just finish up whatever you're doing and drop the car so I can leave normally. Okay, just give me the bill. You know I've got the cheddar. You never saw me, all right?
Hey, human. I'm participating in a car show tonight, and I want to look my best. Think you can give my car a looking at?
This one's all yours, human. Just drop the lift when you're done.
A change in headlights, is it? Give me the best brights you got. Hey, now that's a cool tint. I was thinking mostly stuff on the, outside of the car. But, hey, I can see you're busy, so just drop the car when you're finished with it, alright? Do you really have to take that out? Does it run faster without those? It'll run like a dream now. Hey, you know what? You did a pretty good job with this. Just hand me the bill and I'm out of here. All right, human. See you again sometime.
Okay, human. There's a big race going on today, and I've decided to sponsor it. We're guaranteed to make lots of money off this. We just need some advertising. This is the sign we're gonna put out. Start by hanging some decorations on the sides there. Use anything, whatever looks good. Here's some old paints I had lying around. Paint something cool in the middle, then hand me the paintbrush when you're done. That looks, good enough. Out it goes. Now we just sit back and wait for the customers to come swarming in.
Okay, so I was racing super fast as usual, and out of nowhere there was all this oil and debris, and I spun out, and my car's all messed up now. So what's the deal? Can you help me or what? Hurry up! Come on!
Give this bot the best we got, human. These racing types are always willing to shell out the money for the top brands.
Okay, maybe that'll work, but I feel like we could go even faster. Could you load up the 404 with some turbo knobs? The fastest you got. We're right in there. Let's do this. Come on, let's go.
Hi.
Interesting. If you're sure this will work, I trust you. Okay, now it's time to win this race. I'm out of here. Let's go. See ya!
Cool. Hey man, can you help me clean out my traveling van? It's kind of gnarly in there and I'm picking up some weird vibes. You got anything to help out with the smell? Alright, that's looking a lot better. So, I'm trying to go fully green, man. Could you switch my, battery out to something that really vibes with my style? I love it. It's totally green. Alright, human, that looks good. I'll see what I can do about this bill.
Hey, Sleazebot, I got the car just like you asked. Let's hurry up and get to work before he comes looking for it.
Oh, human, this is a special job. We got to strip this thing down for parts, for reasons. Come on, human, grab everything you can. Hurry up. Nothing too small to loot. I like your style, human. Nice. Those will be easy to resell. Leave nothing behind. Batteries are always in demand. We're in.
Hello, here he comes. Act that.
It took me a while to find where you parked my car, Valet Bot. I never would have expected you to get it tuned up for me like this. It's great. Are you done with it? Can I drive it home? A free tune-up? This is the best valet service ever!
Nice job. I'll be back for my share of the earnings later.
Let's just call that last job a little bit of personal business. Just pretend you never saw anything, all right? Wow, that car looks pretty messed up.
Oh, you gotta help me, human. I took my dad's car out last night with my friends, and now it's a mess. He's gonna kill me.
Okay, this won't be too bad. Just clear off those branches for starters. That novelty air freshener looks incriminating. Better remove that too.
Okay, I just realized he's totally gonna know I used the car because the mileage counter. Can you do something?
Yeah, classic. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid. Just throw the car in reverse and put the pedal to the metal.
There's a bit more evidence in the trunk. You think you could get rid of that too? Okay, great. Just do anything you gotta do. Just bill me when you're done. I still have my dad's credit card, so... Oh man, my dad's definitely gonna notice that.
Oh, hey. So, apparently you can't grab things to the right of you, otherwise the hands start flying away. Say, some places it works, others it will fly away uncontrollably. Do you have mic enabled and just not talking, or do you have mic disabled?
I can talk!
Oh, thanks, human. I'll get this squared away later. You're the best.
All right, I thought I heard the controllers clanking together.
Yo, I just inherited this car from my rich uncle. You gotta help me make it look as awesome as I am. Pick out a paint color that really reflects my personality. Interesting choice. Let's make this car look a little more sick. Hang something cool on the inside there, something that expresses who I am. Solid choice. I feel that. I'm all about the cosmetics, human. You gotta stand out. I got this custom piece of hardware off the internet. Why don't you throw it on there for me? Yeah, right on the tailpipe. Yo, my hood's looking empty. You gotta help me spice it up with some custom bling. Nice! This thing is looking seriously sick!
Actually, blocking the tailpipe would help with global warming since it won't affect the robots.
What is this? A bill? I'll get my dad to take care of this.
Every year we have a float in the local parade. We get to decorate this thing with a bunch of thrifty little pots and build a mayor for it. It's great. So let's give this thing the woods. How about a fresh coat of paint? Those circular platforms on the corner are where we can display some parts. Fill them up with stuff you want to showcase. Nice, nice. Now, what's a float without some dangly bits? Attach some stuff on the sides. On those little pegs. There's room for some more on the back there, too. This looks great. We're gonna get so much money from the mayor. Drop it when you're done, and we'll send it out.
Parades were celebratory events where humans drove slow processions of decorated vehicles in a line.
human. I recently purchased this car to promote my new smoothie business. I was told it was a lemon, so I thought it would be great. I don't understand what's wrong with it. It's making a sound like... Could you take a look?
Lemons everywhere. We'll need to do some serious de-lemoning on this vehicle. Feel free to drop the vehicle when you feel it's unlemony enough.
Hi.
Hi!
Speak normal.
No! No.
I'm Lavik.
Bye.
Never mind.
Why?
Yeesh. You still got a fucking woman!
I'm going to have this passed off to my personal accountant to be taken care of. Have a highly functional day, human.
Stupid.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.
Look who's going stupid, stupid. What are you, stupid? Hey, olele, stupid. You got a problem with me, Holmes? I didn't think so. Stupid.